Oh boy, what's going on? Alrighty, we are live. Well, folks, it finally happened. Okay, the election has been stolen from me. Let me finish. It's been stolen from me. See, I was running for president, and then Donald Trump just came in and yanked that shit right out from under me. Okay, and for what? For what? Because nobody voted for me? Huh? I shouldn't need people to vote for me in order for me to be president, okay? Joe Biden got to be president. I mean, honestly, you really should just be able to, you know, look at my 18 and 3/4 inch massive penis and say, I want that man as my president for life. And someone suggested to me that maybe Donald Trump had 19 inches, and I said, huh, let's not get ridiculous here, buddy. 19 inches? Come on. I kid though. No. Uh, Congratulations to Donald Trump. Thank you for winning the presidency and making our favorite lolcows spurg uncontrollably. They're shaking in their boots. They don't know what to do. Okay, they're lost. They're just fucking lost. They have no idea what's going on. And, you know, this idea that like Donald Trump is going to like turn it into the Fourth Reich, like the day after he gets sworn in, January 24th, the Fourth Reich happens. This is not a fucking episode of Rick and Morty, you retards. Okay, this is real fucking life. In real life, the president doesn't have as much power as you think he does. He can't actually make laws. Okay, he can only sign them. The president is in charge of two things. He's in charge of either vetoing or signing laws, and he's in charge of the military. And of course, making other executive decisions and meeting with world leaders. But like his two primary jobs are signing or vetoing bills, and he's the head of the military. All right, he's the commander in chief. He can't if he tried to pass an executive order that goes against the Constitution, the fucking courts are just going to shut him down. I don't know what you people are on about. Okay, you've lost the plot. The man can't become Hitler 2.0. It just can't happen. Okay, the system will protect itself from him becoming Hitler 2.0. Okay, and it really, you want to be honest about it, it doesn't really matter who the fucking president is anyway, because the people who make the laws, the people who make the policies, who create the bills that they then send to the president is Congress. And everybody in Congress, without exception, are bought by multinational corporations and hedge fund dark money. Okay? They once in a while they try to do something for the American people, but usually it's in the service of just creating a problem that they can later use government to fix, right? You can't they can't be like redundant, right? There has to be some problem that the government is needs to fix, except that they're the ones who created the fucking problem to begin with. So, it's just a round and round we go. I don't. I don't know. On one hand, I don't really expect a lot from Trump. All right. Uh, he is essentially a Democrat from 20 years ago. Okay, very center, either center left, center right. But uh, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll be wrong because it is his last term. It's his last chance to do whatever he can do. So I mean, just throw hail marys, go balls to the fucking wall, do whatever you fucking can, get away with whatever you can. Shit, because I don't know where people get this idea that politics is some kind of fucking fantasy land where we all stand around and hold each other's hands singing fucking Kumbaya and shit. It's a dirty pit of snakes just looking to outsnake the next snake. Okay? You can't be the good guy in politics. You can't be the stand-up guy in politics. All right? It's like the dirtiest players in the game are the ones that get ahead. So, I mean, he's just got to go all out. And with JD at his backing, maybe he can accomplish something. Maybe he can actually make the country profitable again. Maybe he can actually do something to it's not going to be a full fix, but if he can bring the economy back up and bring jobs back and bring important things for cities and societies to fucking function, then that in itself would be worth it. But I know. I can hear you right now, Cash, squealing at the top of your lungs. But Donald Trump! Walton's ready to move to fucking Canada and go live with Chuck. I mean, which would be appropriate. You might as well just take off to fucking Canada, Walton. You're not making it very well there in Allentown, fucking Pennsylvania. So why not? Why not? Get your fucking passport, go to Canada, go actually be with Mandy and try to build a life there. That would be the fucking best thing for you. You're struggling, okay? You're trying to get that fucking candy bar, and that goddamn bus just keeps leaving every time you do. Every time you go to snatch that fucking Snickers bar, fucking bus just takes off. Ah, God. Well, in other news, I myself won an election. That's right. Me, the one and only, legendary, Notorious Angel. The man, the myth, the legend. I have been successful in my campaign to be crowned, to earn the seat of President of Call. Right? So my first official act as President of Call will be to change the name to All High President God Emperor of Call. Okay? That will be my new title as the President of Call. See? It was the election, it was very above board. It was very above board, okay? It was a secret election held by a committee of one, and I got 100% of the vote. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So at my first act as the President of Call, I am going to, Crassus was on our stream last week. Or, yeah, I think it was last week. Well, last time that we had a stream. And he was spouting all kinds of ridiculous, hateful rhetoric about those poor Indians who live in Canada. Okay, I'm sure Mudahar probably couldn't have seconds on dessert. He was so disturbed. So, what I've done... Oh, thank you, Fusion Gaming. I appreciate that. What I've done is I've created a committee of one to decide whether Crassus should be investigated for wrongdoing. And I am appointing the one and only member to that committee is Crassus. I should expect a full report in about 3 years. And we can just take it from there. We can just take it from there. Unbelievable. Unreal. I was expecting that the fucking German would show up right about now. I figured he couldn't stand it. He'd have to throw those fucking sausages down, slam his beer across the counter, and say, "I gotta jump on Discord." Fucking DNA's on the live stream talking shit about me. Okay? I'll blitzkrieg the fuck out of that motherfucker. Make me do it. Okay, DNA? And then he'll start saying a bunch of words in German that nobody can understand, including the Germans. Horrible. Well, since none of them's here, I mean, I might as well take this opportunity to just like talk massive shit about everybody in the peanut gallery. I mean, it's fun. It's fun. Okay? Fucking Crassus. Okay? You Canadian piece of shit. You call that bacon? This is what you call bacon. Okay? And you're telling me Tim Hortons is good. Are you on drugs? Are you on drugs? That's what I want to know. Are you on drugs, Crassus? The answer is yes. But I want to know what kind of drugs. And where can I get some? Kingdom is probably, chances are Kingdom's probably sleeping. I think it's like 5 in the fucking morning or something over there in Australia. So, that's probably why like Kingdom and Omega's not here. But that's not going to stop me from talking shit about him. That fucking grudge-holding fat moron. Huh? Why can't you just let it go, Kingdom? One finisher. Just one. Okay? Holy shit. Kingdom doesn't do anything. And he's what a fucking asshole. But, we love him. We love Kingdom. All right, he's like little bro. He's a little retarded, but, it's always fun. Sometimes he comes up with something good. Every once in a while, he'll have a good line. Good observation. I like Kingdom. He knows how to take a joke. Because I've been like talking shit about him for like the last, I don't know, dozen years. Last fucking dozen years. Okay? He takes it in stride. Meanwhile, Omega, okay, that fucking emotional drunk. What an emotional drunk. How come you didn't get anything done in these 6 months I shut down FAM, Rom yelled. Okay? I shut it down for 6 months and you got nothing done. How is that possible? Unreal. I can't believe. Omega's such a horrible person. Such a horrible person. I mean, he goes into Walton's servers all the time and fucking leaks his server shit. He leaks the fucking chats. He audio records the fucking calls in there. And he just brings it to us. And he's like, here, take a listen. And then we laugh. And it makes us happy, which is what Walton asked for. He said if it makes us happy, he's all good. Oh, thank you for following me. I never post anything. Like, I hardly use Twitter. But when I do, I try to make it gold. Okay? I try to come up with something good. I get really high. I get really fucking high. And then I come up with, like, really funny shit. Like, normally it would just be, like, medium funny. But, like when I get really high, then like the thoughts start coming. And I start laughing. And then I start fucking posting. And people spurg out and they lose their mind. How can you say that, DNA? You're a family man. You're a married man. How could you possibly bully these people? Don't you know that bullying people on the internet leads to 110% suicide? Oh my God, please don't. Please, get a counselor, okay? You don't even have to go out to it anymore. Just get better help. Deshaun has been spreading rumors about me and got me removed from SWW. Well, that's something like a teenage girl would do. And considering how much of a teenage girl he already acts like, like fucking want to be edgy, Mr. fucking edgy. You haven't seen Lunacy yet. You haven't seen it yet. How could you? You just haven't seen Lunacy. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you some motherfucking lunacy. Okay? Just what a character. What a fucking character. Like, I don't even dislike Deshaun. I find him amusing. And I don't understand why he can't get his shit together. I mean, I kind of do. It's because he's fucking massively depressed. But, like, I can't figure out why he can't get his fucking life together, man. Like, I'm rooting for him. Please, Deshaun, stop doing call. Focus on your job. Focus on making more money. Get yourself into a better position, in life. Find a real fucking relationship, not some broad on the fucking internet. Okay? You're not in your teens anymore. This is not acceptable. You should want more. You honestly should want more. And it's sad that you don't. It's sad that like the bare minimum is all you reach for. You want to be like this fucking superstar, remembered for call or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, dude, this was a niche community when it started. It was a niche community still at its height. Just because FAM had Alex who networked with people. That was how he built FAM. Was he networked with people? He did a lot of networking because he was really good at that. And that's how they got to be so big. And that's how they got to like producing 8-hour fucking pay-per-views that drove me insane. You know? I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, same with Bree. She made Evie not be friends with me anymore. Well, you can, you look at the character of the people that you're speaking about. All right, you have Deshaun Walton, who can't keep a fucking job for longer than goddamn 2 weeks, and then takes 5 months to get another one. And then you have a fucking Bree who is talking about suing somebody because they, I don't know, stole her gimmick or something, stole her look, stole her fucking clothes. Yeah, I haven't talked to Alex since the end of Unite. Like, Alex came to me. He was talking to me about this whole thing because it was like, I'm gonna sidetrack here because I got to talk about Unite in order to like really give you some context. The problem with Unite was logistics. It was purely logistics. They wanted to give people all this value for their money so that they felt like they weren't spending it for nothing. However, they were not prepared for the amount of people that ended up signing up. Like, if they'd have limited the roster to 30 people, they could have handled it. But like 150 people join, and now, you've got all these promises to keep, plus you got to produce the show, plus you have to like figure out everybody's fucking gimmick, in the meantime, and all this shit, and it just became too much. It really just became too much. They they shot they shot for the stars, and somewhere they hit the sun. You know, they tried to shoot for the stars, but they hit the sun. Is all I can tell you. It was a good idea in theory. A way to give a select amount of. It was the biggest problem was like the amount that they were asking for was too low. It was like $10 a month. Like, who can't fucking afford that? But like, if they'd have done it, if they'd have started it at like 50, you might would have thinned the herd, and then you could have handled all those people who came in. But it is what it is. But it was never, anybody who thinks it was a scam. It wasn't a scam. It was never a fucking scam. It was just bad logistics. Right? They did not expect. Like, they did not expect people who were FAM fans to want to join Unite because they were fans of FAM. So, like, when 150 fucking people join, it's like scramble for the fucking ropes. What are you fucking supposed to do? So, I mean, that's why it fucking it crashed. But anyway, um, I ran FAN, but went back to MPW. Huh? Okay. Um. Anyway, like my point was like right at the end when like Alex was basically he was basically done with call. He was done dealing with fucking people because he was always having to deal with people being retards in the fucking chat, or being retards on Twitter, or being retards on fucking YouTube. You know, and he just got tired of dealing with fucking retards. So he came to me and he's like, "Look, I'm wondering what I should do." He's like, "Should I just shut this down, or should I just take a break from call?" And I was like, "Dude, the best thing you can do for you is like, because you have." He was moving on to like real opportunities, like actual good jobs, and I said, "Dude, leave this shit behind. If you're gonna walk away for good." Because this will not benefit you in any way, shape, or form. Like the more you can separate from this fucking shit, the better off you'll be. And I haven't heard from him since. And I wish him all the best, man. I love Alex. I liked Alex. I really do. We never had a bad time. We had like one time where we had a couple of cross words, but like I cleared it up. I was like, I'm not turning on you, bro. Like I love you. You're my boy. You know. But Alex used to tell me a lot of crazy shit. Like ROM stories. ROM stories of the fucking craziest shit in the world. Holy shit, man. I'd have to get like fucking Kingdom in here to really like tell them, because I don't remember half the fucking details. And I think Kingdom does. I think Kingdom might remember the other, because they Alex told us all this fucking shit. Like told me about when him and Rom were staying in England. Like Rom's mom showed up with him. Then there was like this whole thing. Rom claimed that like he lost his passport, right? And it was found by Brian Vore, who was like the community manager of the WWE game shit at the time. And Rom's story is that him, Brian, and Brian's wife watched the eclipse together. And I don't know if that's true. I mean, I guess it could be, but like, it's a really weird lie if it is a lie. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the truth is that if Brian showed up, he handed him his passport, and then he watched his eclipse drive out of the fucking parking lot. Unreal. Where are you at, German? Okay? I know you're there, motherfucker. I know you're one of these people watching. I hope you cope and seethe. Okay? There's a reason you don't remember voting for me. It's because you didn't. You voted for Trump. Unbelievable. Yep. Yep. I voted for Trump. I had to. Guy's got 19 inches. Okay? You don't vote for you don't not vote for somebody who's got 19 inches. Okay? It's like insulting the man. Okay? Now, what do you want to bet? Here's a question. What do you want to bet that fucking Walton didn't vote? What do you want to bet that Cash didn't vote? What do you want to bet that all these fucking lib cucks did not vote? I mean, he probably couldn't get to the polling place. The fucking bus wouldn't show up. Yeah, that's rough. It gets pretty rough. Here you are, waiting for the bus, trying to go down and vote for Kamala Harris. Your fedora keeps blowing off. Okay, you're fucking, you know, you're hoping that your fucking katana blade is well hidden by your trench coat. Bus finally fucking shows up. It's $1.65 to ride. You've only got $1.64. He's not gonna let you slide with a penny, motherfucker. You're walking. Well, you finally get there. Realize you forgot your ID. What a bunch of racists. How could they ask me for ID? Can't they tell? Can't they tell? Can't they tell that I'm Deshaun Walton? I'm here to vote for Kamala Harris, he says. And he votes. And he fucking votes. And he did it on purpose. He knew what he was doing. How dare you vote for Trump? Huh? Don't you want to vote for Cop Mala, the woman who held poor black men past their fucking sentences in prison You know, they could have been home with their families, but instead they're still in prison being used as slave labor in California. Thanks to Kamala. I'm fucking real. Does anybody pay attention? Am I the only one? Maybe I'm the idiot. Maybe I'm just supposed to fucking like live in la la land and not pay attention to the shit these people do and say. I mean, I know that the being the president of the United States is basically a joke at this point, but like, you know, thought maybe we'd get like a little bit, just a little bit. Let me pay attention just a little bit. I'm glad she finally dropped that fucking Hillary Clinton fake laugh shit. Holy shit. That was annoying. Fuck, man. Like I and I don't let me make this clear. I don't hate Kamala Harris, right? I'm pretty sure like outside of this politics game, she's probably a nice person. You know? It's just politics is a pit of snakes, man. It just is the game. You have to play the game. And she was trying to play the game, but like the problem is that she's playing politics by the book instead of doing it smoothly, and that cost her because people hate politicians. They hate the canned speeches. They hate the fucking fake nice, the fake nice persona, the fake love. That's why Marco Rubio didn't make it to the fucking presidential election. He got kicked the fuck out by dun 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 Donald Trump. Now who the fuck joined my show? Oh my god.
The Germans have invaded it again.
No. It's fucking Operation Barbarossa all over again.
This time it's Washington D.C., motherfucker.
I just want you to know, okay, Octo, I appreciate you voting under the name Hans, Franz, or whatever the fuck it was you came as.
Well, I needed a new name because, my former job, there were some complications. I couldn't really integrate into the States with, the things I did before. So, yeah. Hans Franz, exactly. That's my name. That's my legitimate name. Okay, no questions asked here. Thank you.
Oh my god. Just what a fucking terrible person you are. I can't believe you supported Trump.
I'm horrible.
Well, I hope that President Trump is grateful that I voted for him. Okay, he might not have won if I hadn't.
Exactly, the Nazi has entered the chat.
Okay? Listen. I announced it earlier. Okay, I'm creating because of Crassus's rhetoric on the last stream that we did. I'm creating a committee to decide to investigate whether we should investigate Crassus for wrongdoing. Okay, it's going to be a committee of one, and Crassus will be the head of this committee.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm going to need you to investigate yourself, Crassus, and I need you to be snappy about it. Come on, I ain't got all fucking day.
Yeah, euphemize yourself, okay?
Oh my god!
Just give the trans people what they want,
Listen, man. Okay. Not all Canadians. Okay, the Native Canadians deserve to go on. Okay, they have to fight tooth decay. You don't want tooth decay to win, do you?
Absolutely not.
Oh my god! Imagine. I mean, imagine if Hitler wasn't a complete fucking drug addict retard.
Yeah. There's some truth to that. I mean, he would have still, I don't know, invaded a bunch of countries, I don't think that would have changed.
I don't know how anybody can say that like drugs didn't play a part in his like future decision making. Like I saw him at the fucking Olympics. He was fucking high. He was high off his ass, bro. He looked like he just smoked 2 blunts at once.
Well, to be fair, that's how I watch mostly sports events,
I mean, like like
fucking
double,
drunk.
like he double barreled a couple of blunts, man. Just like put them into a pan pipe and just inhaled. He was fucking high. Ah.
Oh man, oh man. Have you discussed the reactions to this great election yet?
The
It's just
well, yeah, you know, I only was able to consume so much, you know, because I was afraid I might die from high blood pressure from all the salt. Okay, I'm trying to go out by lung cancer, not fucking, you know, arteriosclerosis or whatever the fuck.
So I sent in a tweet in our peanut gallery server of the one and only Walton, who I think this was, I think Trump was elected yet. I wasn't elected yet. I don't know, but he sent out a tweet saying, and I quote, "I will deadass walk into work tomorrow playing fuck Donald Trump loud as fuck." Keep in mind, this is the guy who in an 8-month span lost 2 jobs, and this motherfucker wants to go into his work and annoy the shit out of his coworkers
Look,
with this
yeah,
politician shit.
what a brilliant idea. Here, let me get myself fired, right? And
Yeah, exactly.
that'll teach Donald Trump.
That will teach the Trump supporters as well, you know, at his
Okay.
work.
Okay, he'll still have a job, and that job will be president of the United States, but not me. I'll be a bum out on the streets when I can't pay my rent to Mr. Sheckelstein.
Keep in mind, this is the same fucking guy who said he doesn't want to be involved in drama anymore.
You know the funny? No,
I guess that was only, you know, that was only the online drama that that he doesn't want to get involved in anymore, you know. But nobody said anything about real life drama, you know.
you know what the funny thing about it is, Jason Titus. Kamala had more grace in her own loss than her fucking supporters did when she lost. She went out there and she made a concession speech, and it was very respectful. She didn't like cry and bitch and moan and say no, he stole the election, and you know this is da 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 da, and he's a racist and da 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 da. She didn't do all that, and yet like the people who voted for her lose their fucking mind, right?
Who do I
And
sound like?
I'm not saying that there's not an equal percentage of Trump supporters that aren't completely fucking retarded either. But you know, only one side gets acknowledged. I don't know what he means by fix your mic, Octo. Your mic was working fine before.
Well, yeah, so I just listened to the chat and there's some weird voices when I speak.
Ah,
There's some weird sound errors, so I don't know.
yeah.
Let me quickly check if it's gone now.
Oh boy. Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, it's not fine. I don't know. I'll quickly unplug it again.
Oh god. Oh god. They have tech issues here. Fucking Octo can't operate a mic. Okay? Yeah, only an oven. Only a fucking oven, okay, and a train. That's the only two things he knows how to operate properly. Unbelievable. I fucking, I need to like do some research into German history just so I can find more ways to make fun of your German heritage. Okay? I'm just gonna put it out there, Octo. Okay, your ancestors, you more than likely have the genetics of your ancestors' rapist. Okay, when fucking Vikings came in and started raping and pillaging, okay, you're descended from that man. How's that make you feel? You need to me too your ancestors. Let's see. My show
That's true.
MPW makes ROV a shame. Deshaun Walton makes ROV a shame. Okay, he yeah, he ain't worth a shit when it comes to writing, man. Like his storylines don't go anywhere and they don't make any fucking sense. There's no reason for them to happen except to happen. You know, it's always like it's got to be like 900 fucking stipulations, okay? And the ultimate prize is whoever loses gets dicked in the ass. You'll lose your manhood. You'll get dicked in the ass. Oh my God. Don't do that, Deshaun. Okay? Don't steal that idea. I know you're hurting for him, but like, don't steal that one. Okay? I promise you. It's not gonna end well. Okay? I'll sue you. I'll fucking sue you. I'll get Virgil Snow's lawyer. He seems like he's really on the ball. Finally got me those fucking papers. They haven't arrived yet. I'm still waiting. Still waiting to get served. Still waiting, Virgil. Oh, my favorite ROV storyline. Uh, it was the one where apparently Virgil Snow had to pin Deshaun Walton before he killed him. I guess that's how that would work. You know, like the life versus title shit. It was kind of stupid. You know, it didn't make any fucking sense. Why is he talking to his past self or future self or whoever the fuck his alternate fucking reality bullshit? What is this? What is this? What anime did you steal this from? Okay, that's all I want to know. What anime did? And then for Tom Doyle to come out, you know, and win the title. I was like, you know, I shit on Walton a lot for his endings, but I think that one was the best option. Okay, though I don't know how Deshaun Walton doesn't still have to die. I mean, he did lose the match. You know, Virgil lost his title, so you should lose your life, right? Like, that's how that works. That's how that should work. Well, you know, the German may be gone. I'm part of JTV Wrestling. They're more fun when I was in ROV. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Like I want people to have fun with Call. The problem with the Call community is that it stopped being about Call. It started being about my issues, these issues, those issues, da 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 da, politics bullshit, you know, shit that shouldn't fucking have anything to do with anything. You're here to tell a fucking story through wrestling. That's it. You know, you there's you don't you know nobody's going to have a problem with you creating characters based around some political idea, but you know, you're here to tell a story through wrestling. And instead, what we get is fucking Days of Our Lives with Deshaun Walton, where he has two fucking people I don't know anything about stand up there and have a fucking argument with each other, and it's you know, really fucking dramatic showdown. And the guy who's said to have like a billion fucking wins gets his ass kicked. Great. I really want to watch this character now, Deshaun. Thanks a lot. You know. Oh man. Oh man. Poor Ray Everett. Okay. He's been slandered. He's been slandered. If I have any like lawyers in the chat room, like maybe if you showed up, you know, because you like hit your head and somehow you ended up on YouTube and found this stream. If I have any lawyers out there, Ray Everett needs your counsel. Okay, he needs your representation. There needs to be some suing going on. Okay, sue the shit out of him.
The
Okay.
Sean and Bree ruined. Okay, we can just leave it there. You know, the rest is you can put anything else in there,
Oh
but
my God.
that is the common thing. You know.
Did Deshaun get his power back? Whatever happened to that? What was that about? I still never got the answer to that. I have no idea what was going on. What the fuck was that all about? The power's back on day 18th?
So my voice is still fucked. That's not cool. I'll try to do it over my phone then, you cunts.
Oh my God. Look what Discord has done now. You know, we don't have any other German. We only have one German. Okay? We lose this one. We ain't got any more to replace him. You can't even respect our fucking Germans. Fucking Discord. Goddamn Troon technology. Unfucking believable. I don't know why anybody moved from fucking Skype. You can't. We used to upload fucking full goddamn long files. Now you can't upload anything over 8 megabytes. The fuck is this shit? Isn't it crazy that they literally had a life versus title match to end the feud between the two? And here we are, 4 years after the match, they are still feuding. Lamau. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just don't know. I don't know. That's best. They're best fucking buddies. Okay. Maybe Virgil. Maybe Virgil gets on fucking like calls with Deshaun. You know, he gets on camera. You know, starts rubbing his taint for Deshaun. Maybe that's you know, I'm just speculating. I don't have any proof of any of this, but I feel like I could speculate. I mean, good God, good God, it's just ridiculous. You know, like when I started in the call community, like this is like I'm talking like 2006, right? I started playing online. Back then it was all about competitiveness. You know, they didn't have like they didn't. This is before they added all the fucking shit about like you know create a story or whatever the fuck. You know, all the fucking highlight reel shit. You know, this is back when it was just purely competitive. And somewhere somewhere around like 2009, I think it might have been around 2009. Uh, I made a little show called DNA Impact. I made 2 episodes and I gave up because I just didn't have the fucking time. Like, I didn't have the time and energy. But like, it inspired uh, BH and Andy to make FAM its own show, especially like the next year when the highlight reel shit came out. So you're welcome, motherfuckers. But I can't take the credit. I was inspired by who was it? The two of them. Two of them I watched. One was one was no DQ. That guy did some pretty good call shows. Like for the technology that he did some pretty good call shows. And the other one was SCAW, Superstars of Super like Superstar Cause Action Wrestling, some shit like that. But it was pretty good. I mean, the guy used like 2006. You know, he put out consistent shows, did his own commentary. He wasn't too bad. Alex taught me a lot of HLR match. What is an HLR match? What is an HLR match? I don't know. You have to yeah, you'll have to give me the yeah, Skull. Yeah. That's him. No, the guy did I liked it. I liked his shit. I liked Skull. It was really good. Highlight reel. Okay. Yeah. The highlight reel thing was like really cool. Like usually like originally I what I did with it back in the day was I made like music videos. That was kind of my thing to do. I found a good song and then I would make a music video to it using call. Havoc knows. Havoc can tell you. Join the fucking call. Havoc. Okay? Just join the fucking call and talk to me. Piece of shit. Oh my god. You know what? You know what, Havoc? Since you're here, I'm gonna play a little something for us. Okay? I just sent it to Octo, and I feel like it should be played. Let's see what you like. Let's see what you think. Okay. Let's just get it playing here.
If we go to back, it happened. Yeah. It's been so long, I'm wondering why you haven't uploaded our match. The more I think about it each day, the more I start to snap. Even if you uploaded it now, I'd still be nutty as fruitcake. It reminds me, where's our match at? Havoc? Dear Havoc, where's our match at? You need to upload it or else I'm gonna call the FBI again and report you for some hoe shit. You have that fucking match, man, I just know it. You just don't want people to know that I'm the goatest. You don't want them to see me showboat it. You don't want me to show you, try to freeze me and expose it. But it's okay, bitch, just let it ride. And we can see that I'm the best alive. Look into my eyes, I'm the realest of the guys. You can get it twice, I won't let you get away with your vicious cyber crimes. I'm like na-na-na-na Batman, and you're the League of Assassins. I prefer hand-to-hand combat. When I get my ass whipped, I'll tell you what happened. Listen, look, see, you upload my match and I'll give you a cookie. This is Whoopi, the man's so good at the damn game. Those lames and fam wouldn't book me. And yeah, Cameron Bash, I'm calling you a pussy. You're a cyber terrorist whose render button needs pushing. Now that I'm back at it like a crack addict with bad habit, all I wanna know is where's our damn match, Havoc, you fat flathead. Yeah. It's been so long, I'm wondering why you haven't uploaded our match. The more I think about it each day, the more I start to snap. Even if you uploaded it now, I'd still be nutty as fruitcake. It reminds me, where's our match at, Havoc? Look at this shit, this barber fucked up my face. So I filmed him and told him that he wasn't getting paid. He grabbed a blade, had me backing away. So I picked up a mirror and fucking smacked him in his face. That fucking manager at Jack in the Box told me to kick rocks just for dipping my fucking dick. The sauce bitches be lost when I tell them all about the cyber terrorist. I love America, and I might need to find a therapist. I went from boot camp to living on some food stamps. I'll do a dance and have your girl loosen in her pants. Willie Berry Hill, you a stalker and a hoe ass. Got me speaking Spanish up here screaming no mask. You need to go fast before you end up with some toe tags. I'm the greatest ever and the rest of you are slow facts. Yeah. It's been so long, I'm wondering why you haven't uploaded our match. The more I think about it each day, the more I start to snap. Even if you uploaded it now, I'd still be nutty as fruitcake. It reminds me, where's our match at, Havoc? Come on, Havoc. Upload our match. I know you got it. You just don't ever want to see me own you like 15 years ago. I'm scared. But I hope you're having a great life. Congratulations on getting married, by the way. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Ah, what a masterpiece. I love Suno. I absolutely fucking love Suno. Only Suno could have turned that fucking gobbledygook I wrote into a fucking banging song like that. Unbelievable. Just horrible. Just fucking horrible. Okay, I don't know where the fucking German is. Okay, I guess he went to go get another fucking mic. Okay? He had to go all the way to fucking Poland and bring all of his tanks with him. My God. For those of you not aware, let me give you a little context behind the song. You see, there was this guy from about 10 fucking years ago, a little bit longer now, but like him and Havoc had like a couple of matches, you know, I think they were like, I don't remember if Havoc said they were like one each or something, and like Havoc didn't, I don't think he recorded the last match they had. So like, all these years later, here this fucking crazy ass motherfucker comes in making streams like talking shit about Havoc, telling him upload the last match, da 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 da, talking about SVR 2011. The the guy's name is Whoop Ass 2K10 is what he goes by. Just like, and I mean nutty as fruitcake. Like really, really, like he really, like I honestly kind of feel bad for him. Like he seriously needs like mental help. You know what I mean? He needs to be put into a fucking hospital and medicated. You know, make sure he's all right. This dude was losing his fucking gourd. Unbelievable. I mean, you know who I'm talking about, right? Like he was the guy who came out in Octo's first show. They called Whoopi. That was who the character was based on. Yeah, Whoopi was fucking insane. Like I took one of his streams. I took one of Whoopi's streams and I just clipped like a piece of it. And during this stream, he calls the fucking FBI. And he tells them that he's like Batman and these other, these cyber terrorists, whatever he's calling them, are like the League of Assassins. You know what? I'll just bring the fucking thing up. I'll just play the video. You won't believe this shit. Like, for real. You just won't believe this shit. I think it's time I showed the Whoopi video. Okay? Just got to go in. I got to show the Whoopi video. That's the only way that people are going to really understand how utterly insane this motherfucker is. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, no. I know what I'm doing. Bingo. All right. Oh, come on. I just want to play the video. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, old man. Get it together. Quit being a tech boomer. Okay, you should know how to do this.
I don't know.
Oh, I want to give it away too soon. Okay. I just need to set up the OBS. I think you'll really enjoy this. I put this video together like, I don't know, like a couple years ago, I think, at this point. How long ago was it? Whoever joined the fucking call.
Hello.
Oh my god. He's back.
The fucking German is back.
Okay.
I see that Havoc. I see that Havoc has joined the chat. I just want to say, release the match, Havoc. It is time.
Oh my god. Just join the fucking
He's never
call.
coming back. He's never coming back. Okay, he has his last stream was over a year ago, so it's fine. You can show the match, Havoc.
Yeah. He's anyway. Let's I just want to make sure that the thing is popping up. It should be okay. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna be, because you probably ain't gonna probably won't be able to see it if you don't watch the stream. So I don't know. Oh, did Octo disappear again?
And I've also re-listened to the. No, I'm here. I've re-listened to the stream to see if it's not working. No. So I guess this is on your end then, because I'm on my phone now and my voice is still very laggy.
Well, I don't know what's going on, dude. Like, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what it is possibly that's causing that. Like is my voice coming through fine?
Yeah.
It
does.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. Fucking Discord. Maybe you should have downloaded the 900
I mean,
more updates.
Yeah. I mean, I can join the stream from the live chat. That's fine. Can put some words in there, but this is unlistenable. If my voice is that laggy, nobody's going to re-listen to this shit.
Oh, well, shit. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, I honestly don't.
That's okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna play you don't really need to watch the video. It's not like you gotta watch it, but like, I'm just gonna play the Batman calls the FBI video. Alright. Check this shit out.
Normal day at the Arizona-based FBI office, a call was received from an individual that goes by the name of Whoopass2K10. The following audio was taken from the live stream that Whoopass did during the call. Viewer discretion is advised.
FBI Phoenix.
Hello, all warriors to me, and I have a problem with a terrorist and a stalker that's stalking me and terrorizing me, and I have proof of this. I have screenshots, I have emails, I have YouTube account, my YouTube channel, where they've been doing this on my YouTube live, in the live chat, typing in terroristic stuff and saying stuff that's threatening to me and my family and this country, the United States of America. I've contacted you before about this, and I've also contacted the Cyber Terrorism Unit via their website, IC3. So I want this guy that's doing this he's not even originally from this country. He's from England, and he lives in Chicago, Illinois. His name is Cameron Bash, and he has been doing this to me for over a year, and I want him deported for terroristic threats, for threatening my life, for threatening my way of life, threatening my family's life, and he's breaking the Terrorism Act laws. We changed the laws so people can't do stuff like this after 9/11. What he is doing is highly illegal. I believe he's here in America on a visa, and he definitely can't be breaking these kind of laws. I want him deported. I want him to be mad like how he made me mad. He thinks that I'm not going to call you guys. He thinks that I'm supposed to follow some kind of code of conduct, some kind of street code with him. But he's not a street guy. And I didn't commit no crime with him, so I'm calling for help.
Yeah, just a small point. I do find it hilarious that the FBI now knows the name Cameron Bash because of fucking certain people's trolling efforts.
Because compared to this guy, look at it like Captain America calling you guys and telling you about Hydra. And now you know that there's Hydra here. I want some help. I want Cameron Bash deported back to England. He lives in Chicago. He emailed my job last year and called my job and emailed my job using fake accounts, fake emails. He was acting like a terrorist from Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Russia. Him and his friends. And I want you to track down their IP addresses, track down their accounts, and I want you to find out who exactly was sending me those messages and those whose YouTube accounts they were. And if it's Cameron Bash, I want him deported out of this country. He doesn't belong here. He's a threat. He hates America. All he talks is death to America. Talks about flying planes in the buildings and stuff. Talks about doing mass shootings like that Kyle Rittenhouse and that Buffalo shooter. He does that to make me mad and get under my skin, and it's working.
I can transfer you to our recording line.
Thank you. I gotta go in the house.
Thank you for calling the FBI. May I have your first name, please?
Yeah, this fucking retard gave his information to the FBI. Like, it is just like and I'm not going to put his information out there. I just added an effect. Not doing that. We'll just skip ahead.
Cyber terrorism and stalking. Cyber terrorism, and stalking.
And stalking.
Terroristic threats.
Oh my god, not threats.
Okay, and how long has this been going on for?
See, Jason Titus, I can produce productions too.
I'm calling about today for over a year, for about a year and a half.
So what exactly is occurring?
This guy is making terroristic threats towards the country, towards me, towards my family. He's been stalking me. He's been emailing me at my jobs, calling my job, or calling my boss and emailing my boss at my job.
That would be correct. He streamed himself talking to the FBI and giving out his own personal information. He doxed himself in his own stream. His name, address, the whole 9 yards. I'm telling you, dude is fucking. He is like legitimately, mentally incompetent, man. This dude needs help.
He did that to me last year, and he played a part in me getting fired from my job. He sent emails using fake accounts, acting like a terrorist from Iraq, Afghanistan, and Russia. The KGB, his name is Cameron Bash. He's from England. He's the enemy within. Cameron Bash. I've already contacted you.
Oh man, that needs to be your new fucking moniker. Okay, Cam. Announce yourself as the enemy within, Cameron Bash. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
At your office that I'm calling now about him. I've already contacted the cyber terrorism unit via their website and wrote a long letter about everything he's been saying and doing. He has been talking about having flying buildings in the planes. He's been coming on my YouTube.
Flying buildings into planes, by the way. Beautiful. Beautiful.
YouTube live on my YouTube channel, Deadly Alliance TV.
Okay, have you contacted the local police regarding him?
I've been told that the police do not handle cyber. He lives in Chicago. I live in Arizona right now. This started when I lived in California. This guy he's like the evil. He's like, how do you compete against that kind of evil? He's a petty. He's a punk. He can't fight. He's a lame in real life. He doesn't have one athletic bone in his body. I would destroy this guy if we were to do hand-to-hand combat.
Oh my god, man. Don't meet him on the streets, man. Don't throw fists with fucking Whoopi, alright, Cam? Just avoid him. Just avoid him. Alright, he's gonna Mortal Kombat the shit out of you. Okay? Spinning heel kicks and shit like that. He's gonna hit you with the fucking Hadouken. Alright, you're gonna be finished. He'll power up his fucking spirit bomb and throw it at you. Okay? You do hand-to-hand combat, okay? It'd be like that scene from Major Payne where he fucking beats up Bam Bam Bigelow. Okay? That's how quickly you're going down.
He was born in England, but he lives here in Chicago, and he's saying terroristic stuff over the internet. I have screenshots. I have him inside my YouTube live in the text chat on my YouTube live saying he's gonna fly planes in the buildings, talking about doing mass shootings, talking about he's happy about the guy, Kyle Rittenhouse, getting away with killing those people. He's happy about the guy.
Have you ever met him in person?
You better hope that I don't. I want you to take care of him and deport him out of this country so I never have to see him.
Straight to the fucking airport. Get on the plane, Cam, okay? You've been accused of terrorism. Get the fuck out of here.
He's been saying he's got snipers outside my mom's house. Last night, he came inside my YouTube live and he said, hey, remember the snipers? He's typing it on his same account that he used the first time. This guy, Cameron Bash. He's from England, but he lives in Chicago. He's probably here on a visa. Now, after 9/11, they changed the laws on...
Can you spell his name for me, please?
Yes. C-A-M-E-R-O-N. That's his first name. Bash. B-A-S-H. That's his last name. Now...
And you said he currently lives in Chicago?
He lives in the United States, in Chicago, Illinois, as far as I know. Yes.
Fucking Cameron Bash walking around Chirac, dodging bullets and wild fucking seagulls that try to attack him for his KFC. Unbelievable.
I need help. It's like Captain America going to you, telling you about Hydra being here in the United States. Are you gonna help Captain America? Or
are you? Are you, lady? You gonna help Captain America here? Huh? You gonna like fucking Hydra win? Alright, some fucking patriot you are.
is he gonna have have to go and do it all on his own.
Oh my god.
I need some help. I'm like a superhero compared to this guy. I was born on an army base, and my dad did 23 years in the United States military. And if he was calling you about this problem instead of me, it wouldn't be no argument or no debate. You guys would help him. He was a master.
I was just amazed that they didn't think it was somebody pulling a prank call. Like, I was just amazed that she actually took him seriously to a degree. At one point, she asked him if he's taking medication. So, like, you'll hear it. Look.
Sergeant in the United States Army. I tried out for the Army, but I got kicked out of boot camp on the last day because people were being racist to me and terrorizing me in boot camp, and the drill sergeant would not discipline them for calling me and crackhead and all kind of stuff. So I disciplined them myself when the lights went out in hand-to-hand combat.
Mortal Kombat! Whoop 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 whoop. Holy shit. It's just fucking amazing. He's like, okay, but he did say he was Batman, and lately I've been playing Batman, and my favorite sections is when you get into like the big huge fights, and you take him down in hand-to-hand combat. So he's being consistent with the fucking DC lore.
I was the only one that got in trouble. I went to boot camp around the same time that Pat Tillman went into the Army. And guess what happened to him? Same thing that could have happened to me. Somebody better help me. What am I paying taxes for? This guy has been talking.
Can I have your address?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, he does this twice. So. Come on.
I'm Batman, and he's the League of Assassins.
Oh my god. That Cameron Bash. Fucking Ra's al Ghul himself. Trying to take down the Dark Knight. Unbelievable. This man he's just trying to defend Gotham out here in fucking Arizona. Why? Why do they have to cyber terrorize him? Okay? Where's Oracle when you need her?
I need some help. And if I was to see this guy, and I'm seeking counseling right now, I'm taking medication, I get stress bumps all over my body because I'm mad and I'm stressed out that people get away with treating me like this. And I've got screenshots of him saying stuff about Putin last year before Russia.
Okay. I just want to make.
I got screenshots of him talking about Putin before the invasion. Oh my god. The truth comes out. Now we know who the fucking mastermind behind the Ukrainian invasion was. It was Cameron Bash all along.
Make sure that I'm getting this information documented. So you're like Batman and he's like the League of Assassins?
Yes.
Okay, and you're taking medication and going through counseling?
Because of what he's done to me, and people like him that get away with it all the time. They get to terrorize me and treat me like I'm.
And how long have you been on medication for?
Since I got out of jail about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Okay, you've been on medicine since you got out of jail?
I want you to go to my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel. It's everything that you need to see. Me fighting the cyber terrorists, me fighting the bad guys, me being the best at what I do.
Okay, what is...
Starts cutting the fucking promo on the fucking FBI lady. Holy shit.
What is your YouTube channel name?
Deadly Alliance TV with no spaces.
Deadly Alliance TV?
Yes, no spaces.
No spaces. Are there any capital letters?
No, you can use all. It's Deadly is a capital letter. D and Alliance is a capital letter. That's a word. That's a different word. D.
And those two capital letters form DA, which who needs to be informed about your criminal activity. Okay.
D is in capital letters, but that's how I spell it. But you don't have to type it in like that. You can type in all small case letters. Deadly Alliance TV will show up. Now, go to my YouTube channel and click on my channel and look at the titles of my videos and look at the thumbnails of my videos, and that'll tell you.
And when was the last time you talked to the local police about this?
I haven't. They don't handle cyber terrorism. I'm gonna call the police in his city, and I'm gonna call his mother when I.
Hold on, I gotta back it up. That is I forgot about that. That is a golden fucking line. You're done, Cam. He's gonna call your mother.
I haven't. They don't handle cyber terrorism. I'm gonna call the police in his city, and I'm gonna call his mother when I find her number, and I'm gonna ask her for a lot of money after I tell her everything that Cameron Bass has been doing.
Mama Bash, you need to pay me $50,000. Otherwise, I'm gonna tell you all about your fucking son, how he's been cyber terrorizing me by being in my live chat during my streams. Oh, he was cyber terrorizing the loving shit out of me. Oh my god. He's so crazy. He's so fucking crazy. I need to make another one of these.
You can track him down. You can search all his little fake accounts. Omega Studios.
Oh my god, Omega. You've been caught. Omega was in fact the one that was cyber terrorizing him. What a fucking bully. I bet he was drunk and emotional when he did it.
Red Dragon Studios. Those are his accounts. And he's been using them to stalk me and to terrorize me. He's been saying that he's had snipers outside he put my mother's address that he got off of Google into the YouTube live last year. Now, I deleted that particular video. I deleted that video. But a lot of people, he was mad at me about a video game. They're mad at me because I'm the best.
I love that. They're mad at me because I'm the best. Oh my god. Octo, I think you're just mad at me because I am the best. Okay, the best streamer. I think that's why Omega has been so salty lately, because I'm the best. When it comes to streaming, I'm the best. Remember when he was trying to take Five Guys and other fast food joint to court and sue them for lots of money? I wonder if he ever got it. Lol. Yeah. He must, I swear to God, I bet he got kicked out of every fucking establishment in that town. The fucking barber wouldn't take him anymore. He picked a fight with Jack in the Box. He picked a fight with the fucking Wendy's or whatever the fuck. It's like, it was always something. This guy was getting into constant fucking arguments and shit. Over nothing. Over fucking nothing. They can't make my burger right.
So did they tell you what your medication was for?
It's to make me to where I don't get mad at people, basically, and to mellow me out. I look at it like, so I won't get mad at people when they say things to me and do things to me.
Keep in mind, he's getting into all these fucking arguments and he smokes weed. Okay? He is the most high-tense fucking person in the world. If he didn't smoke weed, I think he would have a fucking stroke.
That make me want to hurt them. So it makes me not want to do that so I can stay out of jail. And let me tell you this, when I was in...
So have you been taking your medicine?
Every day, yes. And I've been seeking counseling as well.
And have you told your counselor about this Cameron individual?
No, I'm not going to tell them about you. About Cameron Bass. I'm calling the FBI to handle the terrorists. I'm going to anger management for disorderly conduct because the lady couldn't make my damn cheeseburger right at Jack in the Box. And I got mad about it when she didn't give me back my money. And I made a YouTube video about that too. I'm tired of explaining.
Okay, so you're
Okay, bitch, make my fucking burger right. Okay? Or I'm gonna have some disorderly conduct in this motherfucker. Just make the fucking burger correct. Okay? It's not that fucking hard.
Anger management because they wouldn't make your burger correctly at the Jack in the Box.
And I got mad about it. I'm in anger management because I got mad that she wouldn't make my sandwich correctly and she would not give me back my money. I made a YouTube video about it. I'm losing my voice from having to explain to people how badly I get treated in this world. It doesn't matter where I'm at.
Do you, the address you gave me, do you live by yourself?
No.
Okay, who do you live with?
Family. My sister.
Is it just you and your sister that live there?
Yes, and they've threatened my sister too, and I want him deported.
That's it. Get on the fucking plane. Okay? You start threatening people's sisters, Cam, get the fuck out of here. Alright? Bye-bye.
He broke the law. He's not allowed to do what he did. And he didn't think that I would go to the FBI because he thinks that I gotta act like I'm a gangster or some kind of street guy. Well, this guy is not gonna come find me in the streets and ever lay a finger on a hair on my chinny chin chin because he's a punk. He can't find. He's gonna stop threatening my family. He's gonna stop threatening my freedom. He's gonna stop threatening my country. And he's gonna stop threatening my way of life. I'm not gonna go and track him down myself, even though I could.
Oh my god. You better be careful, Cam. Don't come back to Chicago, okay? You better move the fuck right out of Chicago, Cam. Alright? You know, you got fucking Black Rambo on your ass, man. Alright, this guy will track you down. Okay? Set a fucking trap for you. You'll be dangling upside down. Okay? But he's not gonna kill you. He's gonna cut you loose so you can fight him in hand-to-hand combat. Because he's fucking Batman. And you're Ra's al Ghul.
If I had the money, I'm not.
Document all of these concerns here. Do you have any weapons at your house?
No, I don't. I don't like weapons. I like hand-to-hand combat. That's what I was trained to do by the United States Army, and I got the training. I just didn't go to war, and I'm glad because I haven't killed anybody.
Oh my god, with that hand-to-hand combat, man, he would have been out there fucking just left and right, bam, bam, just snapping necks, killing motherfuckers like Steven Seagal before he got too fat to fucking act.
Like I said, compared to this guy, I'm like a real-life superhero. I built a football stadium, the 49ers Stadium. That's my house. I built it brick laying. And let me tell you this, every job that I've had, my whole entire life, every job that I've done, Army, building a stadium, whatever it is, none of them paid me a living wage. I've been underpaid.
I'm going to get all of these concerns documented. I would highly recommend that if you believe your life is currently in danger, you need to contact 911. Thank you for calling the FBI today, and you have a good day.
You're on YouTube Live.
Oh my god. What an epic video. I know. What an epic video. It's very revealing, okay? That was just one. That was just content from one of his live streams. I haven't even began to dig into his fucking live streams for nuggets of fucking wisdom and brilliance. I'm sure that if I go looking through his streams, I will find some real fucking nuttery. I mean, some real fucking, like get the straight jacket, get the electroshock. This motherfucker is off his rocker type nuttiness. I mean, what else is there to say, though? That's Whoopi, I mean, he fucked off like about a year ago. But just this Spurge shows up, and he starts first of all, like, he did like a stream, and this is why I at first I thought he was just trolling. At first I thought he was just like fucking around, because he made a stream where he was like talking shit about Havoc, But then he all of a sudden said, "I hope you're having a great life." Okay, and that's what made me think that this guy might just be a fucking troll. I don't know, but like he's just making fucking streams. Omega went in there to fucking troll him, and all of a sudden it turns into like, you're a cyber terrorist. You're a cyber terrorist. You're Willie Berry Hill. Willie Berry Hill. Okay. You cyber terrorist. Oh my god. Oh, let me pull up another thing here. Videos. Let me see if I can. You don't need to see this one. It's just a song that I did. You might have heard it on Octo's call show. Oh, sorry, I mean propaganda show. Here we go. We'll play this one.
That's what it is. Give it a moment to catch the frequency. Welcome back to Deadly Alliance TV. In a nutshell, these cyber terrorists are running for the hills now. Willie Berry Hill from Memphis, Tennessee, was cyber terrorizing me and stalking me and harassing me, being petty and lame with. Haven't seen that Karate Kid, Karate guy around lately. Haven't seen him in any of my YouTube lives talking that bullshit, trying to act like he wasn't you, Willie Berry Hill, trying to act like you're my friend and agree with stuff that I agree with stuff that I like, and then you fucking disagree. You say that you like stuff that I like, and then stuff that I don't like, you like that too though. Talking that WWE shit around here, knowing goddamn well I'm boycotting WWE, getting on my fucking nerves, wasting my fucking time. Sometimes I be in the live, don't know that there'll be nobody in there. Willie Berry Hill will be on his fake accounts or whatever. He'll come in there and just show that there's somebody in the chat just to keep me going. So I'm like, oh, there's somebody here now. Let me entertain him and stuff like that. That's how he is. He'll sign in on his fake account and act like my fans or something. You low-key are a fan. You wish you could live my life. You wish you could be thugged out like me. You wish you could be yourself like me, but you gotta be an L7 lane in a square. You're fucking right. I called the cyber terrorism unit on you. We didn't do no crime. We didn't flip no birds together. We didn't move no packs together. We didn't get caught on the street doing no crime together. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you no code of honor or no code of ethics or code of conduct. You're a cyber terrorist and a real life terrorist. You're anti-American because of a fucking president. Some old white guy got you talking anti-American shit. Well, not me. When George Bush was president, I didn't like that motherfucker, but I wasn't anti-America because of him when he raised the gas prices to over $5 a gallon in Florida in 2006. We're talking Florida. Minimum wage was $6 back in 2006. I know, because I was working at Popeye's Chicken, making minimum wage, slave wages. The minimum wage, the minimum wage, the minimum wage. I need my medicine for you fucking devil, bunch of devils out there and shit. That's why when I turn the camera on you, you get all shy, your eyes get all wide. Start walking away, cause you can't stand up for who you are. You be scared to tell me your first fucking name. When I be talking to you on the phone, or I be talking to you in person, I be somebody that did me wrong, and you fucking co-signed it. And I'm asking you, the fucking boss, what's your fucking name? Or you're scared to tell me, cause you got something to hide. You're a coward. I gotta fucking go by my name. My name is my name, Ghetto. And they call me Whoop Ass on the wrestling video game. I'm known as Whoop Ass. I'm not known as Punk Ass. I'm not known as Bitch Ass. I'm not known as Soft Ass. I'm known as Whoop Ass. Cause I'm the best wrestling video game player.
Oh my god. You know what that was? That was just another clip from one of his fucking live streams. Okay? That was literally, I didn't even edit that much of it. It was just like, a clip from like one of his fucking live streams. So I don't know. He's crazy as fuck, bro. Oh my god. Anybody got any? We're gonna wrap it back around to politics before I fucking before I I don't know, figure out what the fuck next to do. Anybody got any questions? Something you want to share? Controversial opinions? Declarations of war? I don't know. I honestly can't believe Donald Trump won the fucking presidency, man. That is fucking insane. It is insane. Like okay. It's almost like the whole fucking thing. Okay, how can I explain it? You could take what has happened to Donald Trump since he entered politics, and you could write a fucking TV show based upon that, and it would actually flow. It would actually work. Go ahead, Jason Titus. Will there be more PGW? You have to ask Octo about that. I think he's prepping up something for the holiday season, but he's got real life to attend to, and number one rule in the peanut gallery is real life comes first. You know, Project 2025, just sounds like more bullshit. It's just they always do that shit. They always come up with some fucking grand plan, some fucking manifesto bullshit, and then like reality actually sets in. Oh, nobody wants to live in the pod and eat the fucking bugs. Oh, imagine we couldn't get that passed. When we will get a DNA style roast video again? It has been too long since the last one. Who am I gonna roast though? Like, that's all I do. I come on these fucking streams and I talk shit, and then Walton pretends like he's not a fan. Yeah, I know what you meant. I don't know. Who am I roasting? Who am I roasting that I haven't roasted already? That I haven't fucking torn apart? Ah, he wants me to do videos. Fuck, man. Yeah, unbelievable. Here's my proposed policy, right? I call it, um, I call it, deport everybody. I mean, everybody. Every single person has to get deported to some other country. And the first people that make it back to America get to claim it. Do something stupid. Do something like leave you in a pile of sweat and cum. Now call me daddy or you're getting blocked. Holy shit. No, nothing like that now. I don't know. Just this call was just like more. It just it was better when people were working towards a common goal instead of trying to dirty wrestling politic everything. You know, I wasn't trying to take Cam's spot in FAM. I never had that ambition. Matter of fact, I separated myself from FAM as much as possible. Not because I didn't not because I didn't like those guys or because I didn't want to be around the shit, but it was just like I'm busy. I was a father of two. I was working 6 days, 6 nights a week. I had responsibilities and shit. So, that's why I had very limited uh, interaction with most of the call folk because I had to take care of real life first. That's my rule. Real life comes first. And you know, I think I helped them write. I helped them come up with the matches for Famniversary 3, and I think I did some planning and writing in the following pay-per-view. I don't remember which one that was. And then pretty much after that, I mostly just did commentary or voiceovers, you know. But I tried to write for the tag team division. I tried to be in charge of the tag team division, the second round of FAM. And I said, okay, Lars, I'm gonna make this easy. Just get me some footage of this match. And I come back 5 days later, Lars ain't got a fucking thing done. And at that point, I was just done. I was just like, you know what? I don't need this headache. Life is going good for me, and I don't need this fucking headache. Okay, Rom, you let known retards join FAM, and that's why we're in the position we're in the condition that we are. You know, you know, BH didn't put up with fucking too much shit from people. You know, he I have to be honest. Walton was right. You know, Rom couldn't run fucking FAM without Alex. He needed that guy, the head of the fucking table. Okay, I need him up here at the fucking head of the table. Holy shit. I have to admit, Walton was fucking right. He actually was right. I gotta give him credit. Uh, well, like, dude, I'm just done with the call shit, bro. Like, I can't. I can't. Like, I told myself I'm not gonna be fucking 40 years old and still doing call. I'm just not. You know. Yeah, no, I say it. I said it. Walton actually was right. Rom couldn't run that fucking place without fucking uh uh Alex. And then Cameron Bash came on board and everything came to a fucking standstill. Okay? He was producing productions, you know. But like not really. He let dude fucking he let dude edit one match and it was like half done and it was fucking terrible. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know about these people anymore. It's just I didn't even know who Deshaun Walton was until somebody showed me this match with Virgil Snow. Like if you want to blame anybody, Walton, it was Virgil who uh ended up you catching my attention. Like I originally was just gonna make fun of fucking Virgil, but then I watched the match and it was fucking terrible. So I had to make fun of Walton because he's the one who made it. You know? And then Walton's response just like solidified it. It just solidified. If he had not responded, I probably would have fucking lost interest. I wouldn't have cared about Walton. But his fucking response was just golden. Oh my god. What a dumbass. Okay, let's see. What were your plans for the tag division? Did everything went the way you wanted? I have no idea what happened with the tag division. Like my idea was to have like like a three team deal, and then break and then you introduce a new team, and it becomes a four-team entanglement, and then two of them break off. And just like I'm just talking like long term fucking planning. You know, I can come up with the fucking skits and storylines as I go along. Nobody's gonna check too hard. Had everything went. Yeah. Too many members as well, just people coming in you never heard of, Tommy leaving and then coming back under a different name. Yeah. Yeah, it was a bunch of bullshit. Like a bunch of bullshit happened too. Like that was part of it. You just couldn't like FAM just didn't bring in anybody. I think we did like a couple of favors for like a couple of fans. There was like this guy who would always make reviews of the FAM pay per views, and I think he got a spot on there. And then there was like Bowtie guy. He did his review at work, which I told those guys, I was like, you know what, he's got my vote. You know, having the balls to do it at work, I got to respect that. But they didn't just let anybody join. Like that was the probably the best thing about it was that they you didn't have to worry about some like some fucking crazy retard making his way into the into the show. It was fun while it lasted, you know. And I don't want people to get me wrong. I talk a lot of shit about Cam, but I don't hate the guy. I don't dislike him. I think he's funny. I think some of the stuff he does is kind of goofy, and I like to make fun of him, as I've always done. This is not like a new thing. I didn't just start making fun of Cam and Rom and all those guys. I was making fun of them for years in FAM. 2TM and working with them, I like 2TM. Every time we had an interaction, we always got along. I think I owe him an apology. I really do, because there was some design that I made for a call, and I think it had something vulgar on it, and it ended up getting fucking Merck's account suspended for 24 hours. I mean, but I didn't know. I just made the fucking thing. I didn't know that it could like detect a middle finger or something like that. Jesus Christ. But like his account got suspended, and for that I do apologize, Merck. I did not know. I'm sorry. I really am. Most of my friends' calls are on my show. Very nice. Very nice. If you're out there and you're looking for a good call show, check out Fusion Gaming Productions. His persistent advertising needs recognition. Okay? You're not being advertised enough. I have to advertise on the show too. Okay? This podcast is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Okay? And I'm gonna keep saying that until they pay me to stop. Okay? It's what I like to call an extortion scheme. Oh my god. SWW? I'm you know what? I'm glad they made it work. Like, I'm glad that somebody's actually doing call. They're actually doing, like, what is call? Call is supposed to be wrestling using the WWE video games to create it. It needs to be nothing more than that. You don't need 75, you don't need like fucking high IQ, artsy fartsy fucking storylines with cutscenes and goddamn angles and, black people getting hung or whatever the fuck other, horse porn bullshit that fucking Walton comes up with. So I'm glad those guys made it work. Like, I don't hate Call. I just can't stand the community that took it over. It became less about Call and more about people like with big egos and fucking fetishes and all kinds of fucking degenerate shit. Yeah, it was supposed to be about the fucking game. It was supposed to be about using the game, to its full, to its, to its, to its, to the extent that you can for whatever project it is you're working on, whether it's a call show or it's a like a music video like I used to do, or it's a fucking you're just recording yourself in ranked matches. I mean, there is ways to have fun with call, but people lose. I think they miss the forest for the fucking trees. Like, it's just you forgot what these games are supposed to be about. and instead you made it about something that it never was. You know, because we have to send a message or whatever. We have to be important, and people got big egos, and they started believing their own bullshit. And now, okay, a bald Maltese man in a wig goes out there and pretends to wrestle. He's teaching school children. I want you to know that. The guy was a teacher. He's teaching school children. And he's going out there and getting kicked in the chest, dreaming of being a top WWE contender. God bless him. You know what? God bless you, Ron. You know, prove me wrong. Be a success. Show me that you can get into WWE. I want to see you succeed. For real. I hope you make it. I can't support the LGBTQ community. Okay, they don't want my support. Okay, go away, you straight man. Okay, well, yeah. Good luck with that then, I guess. I have I actually have like two cousins. It's crazy. Like it's probably the reason why my uncle drank himself to get death. Okay, he had a boy and a girl. Both of them turned out to be gay. You know, just it was fucking bizarre. But they both turned out to be gay. And it's like whatever. I'm not dating you. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, well, like the championship is just like I see what you said. Now a lot of people all care about championships and not care about the storytelling. That's fine. Whatever. You can, I don't pay it no mind. I think it's just I think it's nothing new. Like it's just not nothing new. You're not talking about some revolutionary thing. Like I just don't care. I just cannot care at this point. I have too many things to worry about. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion on this chat. You know, the Sonic fandom. I would have to make like a fucking I'd probably have to make like one of those what are they called? You got the two circles that overlap, right? You have to consult the chart. And there's somewhere in there there's going to be like one is going to be like autism and the other is going to be Sonic fandom and it's just going to be a circle. Okay? It's probably just going to be a circle. And on top of that circle is going to be trains. Okay? And that should give you a clear answer. Okay? I played Sonic games when I was a kid. But like I don't remember, and I watched this like Saturday morning cartoon, but I don't remember being into Sonic that much. Like it was just like, the games and the cartoon was cool. Venn diagram. I don't know what that is. Venn diagram. Thank you. Yeah, I see it now. You put them together. It was like two, like, but yeah, Venn diagram. You're right. Yeah, just be one circle though. It's just complete overlap. I don't know why. I don't know whether I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's that being in the Sonic fandom makes you autistic or if autistic people are drawn to the Sonic fandom. It's like the great fucking it's the great Schrodinger's cat of our time. It's all good. It's all good. But like I don't know why people can't just tell a fucking story anymore. They're so impatient. They're so fucking impatient. Like I can lay you out a simple storyline for 1 month. And it's a very simple formula. You have you have, two guys, one heel, one face. They're they're facing off in the tournament, but they're rivals, right? They're rivals. They're going to end up at the end of the tournament. So you go through the tournament, and the baby face wins. but the heel attacks him the next night. So then, it becomes a question of you build up until you get to the number one contender spot, and the heel wins. So now you're going to the pay per view, heel versus face. But how do you make it? But how do you make it? I'm sorry. Let me see what you said. When did you stop being friends with Ron Buster? I'm not, you know what? I'm not his friend. I just unfriended him on fucking Facebook. You know, because I didn't trust Cam, right? And I kind of didn't want Cam getting my personal information, so I kind of didn't trust Cam. That was the reason why I unfriended him on Facebook. But I'm not his friend. I still talk to the guy. All you got to do is give me a fucking call. All you got to do is message me. You know, I'm not I'm not out to bite him. I just make fun of him like I always do. You know, like I don't hate Rom. I don't dislike him either. I think he's goofy. I think and there was a point during FAM where I just it was like everything together, and I was just like, I'm done with this call shit. And it was probably right after Rom did the tweet where he put the BLM shirt on his fucking call, and 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 tweeted it, and then fucking caught shit for it. He ate shit for it, and Nova, who convinced him to do it, Nova, who convinced him to do it, ran and hid under his fucking bed and was crying like a bitch. And Rom came to us asking if we'd send fucking nice messages to Nova because he was fucking suicidal. And it was like, I was just disgusted by the fucking level of cowardice. Just like, instead of being like, we are a fucking wrestling company, we're not getting involved with this politics shit, and just refusing to get involved with American politics. If Rom had just not buckled, if he had done that, we wouldn't have a problem. But I was really disgusted by the fact of how quickly he folded and did this and then ate shit, and then fucking Nova runs and hides. You know? It's like, dude, the fuck is your problem? You started this shit. You're the one who convinced Rom to do it. And now you're gonna run and hide because some black people yelled at you on Twitter? What the fuck is wrong with you? Dude, at a certain point, you gotta fucking man up a little bit. You can't be that sensitive. Holy shit. Now I'm just going off. Now I'm just going off for no fucking reason. I guess it's because I hold all this shit in. I don't talk about it. But there's a lot of shit that went on that I didn't agree with. And you know what? It's not for nothing. I defended Rom when they were trying to get Rom to step away. Because I saw what it was. It was Cam trying to get a bigger position in FAM. If they could just make the argument that Rom was, overworked or whatever, he's erratic, whatever the fucking deal was, then he would take off, and fucking Cam would have a bigger position in FAM. And I saw it for what it was. It was just political maneuvering. But I defended Rom. I was like, why should he wait a minute? Why do you want him to take a break? What do Rom said he was fine. Rom said he was fine. I did, I haven't, they didn't tell me any specifics of why, or things that he's, his complaint was Rom is a liar. He lies all the fucking time. And okay, how is that any different? Is that a different behavior? Yeah, that's why I got. I was originally gonna make a bunch of political jokes, talk about the candidates, but what's there to talk about, man? It's over. Okay, Trump gets to be president again. Uh, you know, Kamala Harris has to go back to whatever the fuck Kamala Harris was doing before. Once her vice presidency is up, I don't know what she'll do, but I wish her the best. Hopefully, she'll find some path, and You know, there's nothing else to talk about. There's really nothing else going on. The election was the only thing. It wasn't as explosive as I thought it was going to be. Like, I think I think the left has really taken a gut punch over the last like 4 years. Like they couldn't even muster like fucking Kamala couldn't even muster the fucking anger to be like, like try to fight. She was just like, no, you won. I'm done. I'm done. You know, I'm done with this. Like they lost all their fucking energy. I think it was like that feeling you're like, I cannot believe this guy beat me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not an evil person, so like I wish her the best. She seems like again, Kamala Harris seems like outside of politics, she would be a really nice person. Like just a really sweet lady. It's just in the game of politics, you know. That's how that goes. Yeah, you got to be a snake. Uh Anybody got any other questions? Uh, just waiting to see if anybody in the chat has any other questions. I feel like the universal consensus with everyone who's involved with FAN is that Rom is not a good leader and is incapable of running a call show. Hell, even the guys in JM were saying that. You know what? I'd never got to see Rom actually run the fucking show, so I couldn't say that he doesn't know how to do it because he's been doing it with fucking BH for like 10 fucking years. I figured he picked up something, but like it all fell apart. It all fell the fuck apart, and he had to bring Cam. Like he had to like, even after Cam made that fucking video or whatever it was, live stream. Talking shit about BH, talking shit about fucking Rom, and then I made the response video. You know, like in case you don't know, Rom was there the whole time watching us troll people. So like he was involved. Like don't get it twisted. He was there with us. You know, but all of a sudden they just make up. Like fucking best friends again. I missed you, Cam. Okay, the show wasn't going well without you, baby. I needed to have you on board somewhere. Okay, you produced the productions. Unbelievable. Okay, Rom. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, he was in our server. Unbelievable. What a fucking terrible person. What an absolute terrible person. Of course, I'm talking about Virgil Snow. Just what a terrible fucking person. Push those fucking carts, Virgil. Push them faster. Okay? Zer or whatever the fuck your pronouns are today. Oh my god. Posting your fucking call porn on Twitter. Unbelievable. Just disgusting. What a pervert. And then he went and sucked the pedophile's dick. What the fuck? Yeah, that pretty much says it all. So we were constantly working on getting content done, but Rom's constant interference with getting new people in, who then left very soon there, after delayed the return of the show until March of 2021. Yeah, like Rom was responsible for like the fucking delays to begin with. Then he bitched about how nothing was done. Like, he shut down the fucking show after the BLM shit for like 3 months. You know? And then not much got done after that. What made you dislike Virgil Snow before ROV? Uh, it was the fucking Unite days. He made that stupid fucking podcast, and it's just like the just the idiocy and the level of entitlement, and it's like dude, you're such a fucking mark. And you're such a dumbass. What are you talking about? Like, and then I heard about like all the shit that was going on in the server, how he was like driving everybody fucking nuts. He was like lying about everything, like he was getting like stung by jellyfish or fucking what was the other thing? He got fucking he was in a bar in fucking Ireland or some bullshit like that. You know, it was like, dude, the fuck is your problem? You're a attention whore. And that's what drew me to him. That's what drew my eye to him because he was such an attention whore. I've said this 1,000 times, but when I first made the draft for FAM, I had planned 3 episodes to start the return of FAM. Well, yeah, of course. You know, it was like you couldn't get anything done because Rom kept changing the fucking script after you already started, right? All of a sudden, the match that you were working on, well, we're not going to need that match anymore. We need this different match because he kept changing shit. Like, Rom, what are you doing? Stop. Stop. Let it go. Let us do the shit. You already said you were going to ghost. You already said you were going to disappear. That was your plan. He was going to put us in charge, and then he was going to disappear. Like, he was going to go fuck off, right? And he's going to let us do it. And that didn't happen. You know? Why? Because Rom kept changing the fucking script. Like, fuck's sake, man. We got that fucking, we got that Age of Crassus shit done in like a day. It wasn't even a day, it was like 6 hours. Like, we gave it to Angelo or whoever it was. We gave it to someone. And they did the recording. I recorded the whole audio track for that. And they put it to a video. And then people actually fucking fell for it because, you know, what are you going to do? Rom wanted 3 episodes combined into one. So we had to wait like a whole year to get all footage. Even though we could upload 2 episodes. That's the Rom Buster way. Okay? Yeah, we're doing Netflix here? Okay, we're releasing the entire season all at once so that people can binge it, baby. Okay? We need Netflix for call. Just release the entire season all in one shot. Only $12.99 a month. Okay? That's just a little bit more expensive than your Unite subscription. Just a little bit. And you don't understand. $12.99 a month? I'll be living like a king in Malta. Okay? Our currency's 1/1 billionth of yours. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This motherfucker could run around his own island. Just amazing. Aura storyline. I have no idea what the Aura storyline. Are you talking about like the fucking the shit with like Rannick and all the fucking sins or all that, whatever that bullshit was? That was Rom going off on a fucking, I don't know. He's on some drugs, man. He's on crack. This guy had like a whole fucking storyline built out. It's all religious themed. I don't even remember what the ending was supposed to be. Like, we had an original ending for this shit, and I don't even remember what it was supposed to be. Probably doesn't matter. It's forgotten. Best well forgotten. He came to me about voicing. He came to me about voicing. Who was it? Pride, and he's like, "Baby, I want you to do it like this character in this video game." I don't even remember who the fuck it was. There's something in like I don't know, like Borderlands or some shit like that. He wanted me to talk like this character in fucking Borderlands. Tell them how Rannick was never an actual founder, and it's just Rom's bullshit. They just made it up. They made it the fuck up. Like once Rom, you know, Rom got this idea to like make him the 4th founder. But Rannick doesn't exist. Like the name is just like a scrambled up, half-assed version of his brother's name. But like Rannick never existed. There was never a Rannick. Rannick was literally pulled out of Rom's ass and slapped onto your screen to enjoy. What other crazy ideas did Rom pitch? Well, like the ones that made. You know what I used to do? I used to sit there and I used to entertain Rom while we were in the call. by doing like I do like a promo as the chef, and it'd just be like some ultra violent thing. It'd just be like ridiculous. Something about like grabbing a chicken and pulling its fucking head from its body or something. Like, and using the spine as a fucking I will use the spine as a dental floss. Oh, like stupid shit like that. But I don't remember Ron really pitching any really crazy ideas. Uh just like I can't think of any. I can't really think of any like crazy like he came out with stupid characters. He came out with really dumb fucking characters. Uh like the fucking German character from what was it? Faniversary. Was it Faniversary? Or no, Royal Rumble in 2014, I think it was. I don't know. I did this bit because I did the commentary for that show. Like I did the commentary on the original Faniversary, and then I was on with Rom on that one at the Royal Rumble. That's when I like officially came back. That's when I came to FAM. Uh, but I did the commentary on that one, and like then one of the bits was just like some gay German character, and I was just like, what the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck this is. I just did it, you know. He got he got Brom got robbed in New York. Some guy told him that he needed to verify his money, and then he just walked off with it. Like Rom is like the easiest person to rob in the world. Okay, gave it up with no resistance. Just here you go, baby, and the guy just walked off with it. Don't worry, he'll be right back. Oh my god. What's the whole gimmick of the DNA character? Uh, uh, I don't, I don't know. Yeah, like the idea like behind the commentary was I was supposed to be like the commentator who cheers and fucking and fucking justifies what the bad guys do, and I make excuses and I find ways to fucking you know dig in Rom's ass a little bit, like I troll him on commentary. That's basically what I did. I sat there and I trolled him, and then I would come up with shit off the top of my head. Like Rom has a storyline behind him. Okay, Betrayal's out there doing dirty deeds to win a match, and I am fucking or I'm just like justifying it away off the top of my head. Oh, it's just business, Rom. That's all it is. Don't you understand business? You know, coming up with shit like that. So like it was just basically it was the character was just there to be a dick. He is the troll. He is the heel commentator who you know uh, just the fucking heel commentator. They're just doing what I like, what I do best. Oh my god, who's finally joined the call?
I figured I might as well join for a little bit before I head off to work.
Oh
Fuck.
my god. Oh my
I
god.
know.
Not the
I
fucking
know.
Australian. Okay,
Hey, you know.
thank you for your vote. Okay, I appreciate being president of call. I'm sorry, president God Emperor of all high call. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what you
So,
should call me. All high
just
president all high
yeah.
president God Emperor of call.
Just
Okay?
thank me for politely asking all your competitors to suddenly disappear. Okay, that's all. I just asked them, could you just take a step back and just fade away for a little bit? That's
Listen.
all.
Listen, man. Okay? I'm like Batman, okay? And you're the League of Assassins. Are you going to
Assassins.
help Batman? Okay? You don't want to meet me in hand-to-hand combat. Okay? I'm like a superhero compared to you. Okay? Couldn't make my fucking burger right. So I got mad. And I called your mother. And she was on the floor. Okay? She wouldn't answer the phone. Oh my god. Turn off the vacuum cleaner. You scare her that way. Okay? My god. What a mean Australia. You know, your whole fucking country was founded by nothing but criminals. Okay? And you've continued to be criminals this entire time. I'm sick of it. We're done with it.
Hey,
We're making
well,
Australia.
Here's the thing, Dino. This is what Hollywood lies to you. All right, you think Mad Max was a movie? It wasn't. It was just a fucking documentary. All right.
Oh my god. You know what? You know what? We need to make Australia great again. Okay? Elect President Kangaroo. Get him in office. Or Prime Minister Kangaroo. Sorry. Okay?
Well, like fucking Kangaroo Jack.
Okay? Heat big chieftain Kangaroo. Whatever his fucking title's gonna be. The all high toilet hog. Okay? Of Australia. Get your shit in order. Okay? Your country is terrible. Your country is terrible. Okay? Think about the poor sharks. Hungry. Out there off the coast of your country. You just leave them to starve. Think of the animals. You monster. You fucking bully. Stop bullying the sharks. They have a hard enough time. Okay, they don't got any legs. How would you feel to not have legs? Motherfucker? Okay? Unbelievable. This guy's gonna go to work. Okay? And earn a living. Walton can't do that. Why can't Walton do that? Get the bus.
Well, it's well, from what fucking Walton's just recently said, he's probably going to blame it on that Adolf Hitler guy, fucking Trump. You know?
Oh man.
He's gonna live in Chicago. He's big up in fucking California. You know, big ups to all of the Californians out there. He said.
I know.
He may try to move there. All right, he'll be there amongst all of his fucking brethren.
Unbelievable.
All the fucking homeless.
Oh my god. Just what a terrible person you are. How could you say such things? We need another committee. Get me a committee. Okay, it's going to determine whether you need to be investigated for wrongdoing. Okay? And I'm appointing you head of it. Okay, now get to work.
Jason, why didn't you join us with Angela? Well, so first of all, I just got burnt out of core, like back when I was fucking in FAM, like
all that crack you were smoking, all that fucking drinking you were doing while you were emotional.
But like all of that shit that I was fucking because the thing is that you have to remember, like, basically it was just me, it was me, and then I basically trained up fucking Yuri to basically be my side guy, and it was just us two trying to fucking deal with Rom's bullshit, and then Bash showed up. So I was dealing with so much fucking stress, so much fucking crap about all this fucking stuff that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fucking make FAM, like, really good. And I just had enough of it. I just didn't like it anymore. I didn't want to get involved in it. And so I just left FAM and core in general. And I was invited at first to come into SWW, but at the time I was like, dude, I'm fucking, at the time I was like, I was saving money to travel the world, which I already did, but like I'm done now. And, and all that sort of shit, and I've just been way too focused on actual real life shit than dealing with fucking core crap. When I came back from my world trip and that, I fucking, I got invited again, and I was a little bit, after seeing, I think it was like Requiem or whatever the hell their show is, like their main WrestleMania show, I was like, this would be interesting. I got told that, like, you can just give us your character. You don't have to do any creative shit, or, like, you don't have to do anything stressful. Just give us your character. If we ask you if you want a voice, you can voice your character, but you don't have to worry about anything. And, like, you just let us know what you want for your character, and we'll try our best to do it. I was just like, I may consider it, but then fucking then peanut gallery stuff was a thing that they were like, oh well, you guys are being pretty active on that channel of yours doing all those streams, so like we're a
I
little
don't
bit
know.
concerned
I don't
over the
know.
look.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Omega. Yeah, I don't know. You're still hanging around with those guys. Just block them.
Yeah.
Okay, just block them. Okay.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like the SWW guys. I can understand why, but at the same time, I was kind of like, because I constantly asked them. I was like, guys, just give me a yes or no answer. That's all I say. Give me a yes or no. Yes, I'm allowed to come in, or no, you're not. But they just kept fucking dodging. They kept dodging. They never answered me. They just kept on waiting, and I never got a response. I still technically don't even have a response from them. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it. I get it. Just you guys should have just let me know. Like, do the respectful manner. Just say, hey, sorry, but you guys are kind of controversial. We can't do it. So
They said no.
I would have been.
Right.
I would have been fine with that.
They should have just sent you a message that said no, retard. Okay.
Yeah. I don't have any beef with them. Yeah, I wish them all the best. Like we've said it on this channel that they are doing exactly what people that should do core, like how they should be doing it. And like Shannon's succeeding. Like he's getting paid doing this shit, and all to him.
Yeah, like more power to him on that. Like it's like it's a fucking we've had them on our streams. We've watched their content. It's like you could tell that he's got a system. He's putting in some quality, and he's making it work. He's making it fucking work. Why other dysfunctional fucking people in this world can't make it work? It's such a mystery to me. Maybe it's people who have $1,000 light bills and are 3 months behind on fucking rent. They can't seem to make it work. I don't know.
Yeah, but I just would have liked just a blunt answer. That would have been appreciative. But you were saying about Strider and Gara, they're not in our group. They were just in our server. Like we did a public server link, and then those two were the only people and you, Jason, were the only people that actually clicked on it. So they're not in our group. The people that are yellow in the server, that's the official group member. Like that's the official group. And you're saying how much for the trip? I did it covering all costs, about 40 grand, but that's like fucking 25 countries, 400 days throughout like Europe, Asia, and like 3 months in the UK on that. So
I know. So, you spent 40 grand to go to the fucking desert.
Well,
okay.
I
think about that.
Egypt, so
I want you to think about that. Okay, you spent 40 grand to go walk amongst smelly Turks. Okay, you spent 40 grand to go to Thailand for the girl of your dreams.
Lady voice, fuck's sakes!
Oh my god, unbelievable.
Yeah. And I'm saving up again for maybe 60 grand for the next 2 years to go again. And then this time I'm gonna bang down on fucking DNA's door.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Yeah, he's just gonna have to find the appropriate nursing home that I'm in. By that point, just sitting there drooling into my fucking applesauce.
I already kicked down Yuri's door when I went to England, so then it's going to be the Germans first, and then it'll be Crassus, and then it'll be UDNA, and I'll even kick down Havoc's door.
Oh my god, this man is just terrorizing. He's just the killing spree continues. Oh my god, what a terrible person. Jesus Christ. I can't even believe it. He's gonna walk to work screaming the N-word. That's how bad he is. Unbelievable. So, if I'm correct, Omega, you were in charge of the global title division.
Right, so that was right at the beginning. Right at the beginning, I was in charge of the global division. And then basically, like 5 or 6 months after that, I basically became the head writer of the whole show.
It was like, so what was the plan after Taylor won the belt?
If I can remember correctly, I think Pandora was going to be Taylor versus William Kingdom. Taylor would have won. And then I think we had Survival. I think we had OTV versus. Fuck, this is dating back. I think we had OTV versus Asia Exity. So you had like AK and Taylor face each other. And then you had the Rumble. I think at that point you had Taylor versus. I think it was like an old head. So it was like someone like fucking Maz or like some shit like that. Or even Stigma. I'm not too sure. I'd have to go back into the storylines to like, because I still got the 23-page fucking doc that I made of every single storyline that I planned out for the whole season. So I could go back and have a look at that when I finish work. But I think that was the plan. Taylor was going to be champion for like most of the season, because like my whole point was like having like longer title reigns and like more meaningful title reigns, not the shitty fucking switcheroo every fucking week.
Yeah, like people used to hold the title for ridiculous amounts of time. You know, the Honky Tonk Man held the fucking he held like the Intercontinental title for like a fucking year, and he was the Honky Tonk Man. Okay, I didn't expect him to even win the title, let alone hold it that long.
Well, Jason Titus, if you want, I mean, I don't know what the boys of that are doing, but usually we do a stream at night, like my time. So we do a stream maybe like what 18 hours, something like that from now. So like I can find it and pull it up on the next stream if we end up doing that tonight. I don't mind. We can have a look at all the old shit and have a look at how many. We can count how many people were in that doc that ended up being fucking pedophiles.
It really got ridiculous. I mean, like fucking, you had Valak in Unite. He was fucking sending people pictures or videos of him like beating off or some shit like that. I don't even remember what it was. You had Ryan Riley messaging minors on fucking Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. Walton saw fucking Virgil catching shit, and he decided I wanted some of that too. You know, so he came to Virgil's defense, and then he caught some shit, and then he wondered what happened, like why that happened. Why did I catch shit? Okay, I could have just minded my own fucking business, but I had to be a hero. I had to be a white knight. Okay, can't you see my horse?
Let me actually ask, fucking, because I know it's a little bit of a change of topic, but like, Jason Titus, do you know about the whole BLM shit that happened with us?
Yeah, I already explained that.
I thought so.
Yeah, how fucking Nova convinced Rom to do it, and then like Nova caught shit on fucking Twitter because he wouldn't denounce he wouldn't denounce Rom and call him a racist, and so he hid under his fucking bed. And Rom sent us a message saying, "Could we write nice things to Nova because he was tempted to kill himself." What a fucking.
Yeah, and then he fucking left us in the dust to like deal with all the shit. And then Rom again, he's like, "Okay, guys, I think we need to tell every single person in the server that we need to stop productions for the next 3 months."
Oh my god, you're misremembering DNA. Walton said he wasn't defending Virgil as he was defending him. I know.
Yeah.
Okay. I totally wasn't defending Jeffrey Epstein. Okay. Walton totally wasn't defending Jeffrey Epstein when he said that those kids deserved it. Okay? He wasn't defending him. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Just terrible people. Okay? All of you. Bunch of bullies. That's all we cultivate around here. Fucking bullies. Bullies used to make you tough. You had to learn to defend yourself. Either it was a fight or it was a fucking argument. You had to know how to talk. You know how to throw fists. Bullies made you defend yourself. Stop being a pussy. Now everybody cries about it. Now
everyone needs a bully in their life. Simple as that.
I offer a service here. Okay? I bully people on the internet for their own good. Okay? They deserve it. And they need it. They need it to grow as a person. Okay? I've gotten Walton to admit that Call is bullshit. So we're making progress. Okay? I'm just going to say that. All right? We're making progress. If I'm correct, people started kicking people from the FAM after the whole BLM incident because they were talking shit in the server, Lamau. Yeah, that's probably correct. Omega gets bullied all the time, okay, for being an emotional drunk. Okay, we have established this. He is emotional and he is drunk. It is the two things that he is. Okay, if I were to write, if someone asked me, could you describe Omega Jackson? I would say emotional drunk. He drinks and he shows his emotions when he's drinking. Usually drunkenness, that's the emotion he shows. Okay? As he guzzles down bottles of beer like a fucking fish.
And then we just fucking bully DNA because he's fucking old and he's probably going to die in the next 3 years,
Hopefully.
So,
hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
His fucking computer runs on that fucking hamster wheel.
Oh my god. Those poor fucking hamsters. They deserve it though, okay? For being Australian. They deserve it. I only get Australian hamsters because they'll deserve it. Unbelievable.
Just as long as it's not a squirrel, then the government won't take it away and kill it.
Oh my god. They should have just put it in the chair. Put that squirrel in the chair. I want to see it done. Put that fucking squirrel to... just prepare to die, squirrel. Okay? For no fucking reason. Prepare to die. Alright, you've gone nuts. I can't even believe it. Why? Why would you kill a squirrel? For what? For fucking what?
Well, it was not even just the squirrel, though. They also killed the raccoon. The pet raccoon that they had.
Was the squirrel armed? Was he holding a 9mm that I didn't see? Did he threaten the life of the president and he had a bomb strapped to his chest? Like, why did we kill the squirrel? When did you guys first becoming friends versus just being associates that were working on the same project in FAM? I literally met, let's see. I knew Kingdom for the longest time because we were in FAM together. I met Crassus and Octo after Unite ended. And then I met Omega when we joined FAM. So.
Yeah, because I didn't go to Unite because I kind of already knew it was going to be fucking shit. So I didn't join. Me, Angelo, and a guy called Jones saying, "Hey, do you guys want to run FAM in 2020?"
He knew it was going to be shit. Okay, he just knew it. He has psychic powers. Okay, use psychic. See that see that Unite will end up being shit.
Super effective.
It's super effective. Holy shit. He just knew it. He saw the writing on the wall. This place is going to burn. Get out while you still can. And Virgil never got his $250 car insurance back. Okay, he still paid it. He still ended up paying it. And he got his $98 fucking Infinity Gauntlet, too. Okay, because he was a grown-ass man who needed a fucking toy. He bought it from Walmart. Push those fucking carts.
As soon as I saw those fucking trailers or whatever promoting it, and they're like, oh yeah, you buy into the roster, and by the way, there is no roster limit. I was like, oh dude, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare. You're gonna have 100 people pay, and then only 15 people of that 100 are actually going to end up getting booked, and now everyone's going to complain.
Oh, I
And
don't.
look what happened.
I
Everything
can't.
fucking.
I can't imagine why people thought it was a scam. Ah, Jesus Christ! I can't imagine. Ah, no forethought in this. No logistics. Just launch it. We'll see what happens. It outsold it. It outsold at fucking launch. Shit, we don't have enough. We can't produce more. We don't have the components. Yeah, it's like if fucking Steve Jobs was a real retard instead of a fucking tech genius.
Yeah, and right now as we speak, Alex is probably in his fucking penthouse somewhere, just fucking still rolling in the money that he stole from everyone.
Oh my God, not JC Wolf becoming world champion. Whoever he is, I mean, I'm sure that is devastating news. Whoever this guy is, JC Wolf. Okay, the
Oh
name
my
will
God,
live in
man.
it'll live in infamy. Okay,
Worst idea pitch to me.
put it on a t-shirt. Put it on a fucking t-shirt.
There's a lot of ideas that were fucking retarded, but one idea I was talking because what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk to all of the older FAM guys because I wanted them to get involved. So I ended up DMing everyone and asking them what do they want with their character. Do they have any like goals that they want? Blah 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 blah. Right? Fucking, I asked Pants, like Pandarina, and I was like, "Hey man, just wanted to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. I just want to ask what you want to do for your character." No shit. The guy said, "Yeah, I just kind of want my character to be killed off. Like, actually, like I want him to be murdered." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "Yeah, I like Ron pitched me this idea for the Pandarina character about him being some like rich like money guy, and I always fucking hated it. So I just want him to get fucking murdered."
Right.
I was like, what the fuck? It's
Right.
like, okay. And then, like, 6 months later, I got a message from Nero, not the Nero that you may know, Jason Titus, but he's like an OG FAM guy who was also called Nero. And I asked him, what does he want with his character? And he's like, oh, yeah, I want to, like, brutally murder someone. I want to murder someone, like, Joker style. I want to, like, cut someone up and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I got a message 6 months ago that Pantswana gets murdered, and now I'm getting a message from fucking Nero saying he wants to brutally murder someone.
Well, you put them together.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you just put them together. It's like peanut butter jelly,
Yeah.
They both get what they want. A little bit of murder going on. Okay? Maybe he deserved it. Maybe you should have brought him in. Just be like, just have him read these lines and then cut them up, put them together. Just tell him, everybody that he fucking diddled kids. And then he deserves it.
Yeah.
And make sure you put allegedly in there. I allegedly did.
Yeah. Tommy beating all the founders and that's another one. He wanted when it was Andy versus who was it? Who was it from fucking Requiem? It was Andy versus Stigma, some shit. I forgot. I forgot exactly who it was. But Andy gets attacked, and then it's supposed to reveal that it was Tommy, and then fucking Tommy was to brand, like literally iron brand, Andy into like some sort of fucking demonic sigil. Thanks. And then he like beats all the founders.
Oh my god. Just, I have a storyline, Rom. Okay, it's DNA becomes world champion, and then he gets the Infinity Gauntlet and just erases everybody else. End of story.
Yeah.
Let's just be lazy about it. He used a Deus Ex Machina, and he took out the entire roster.
Alright, DNA, enjoy the rest of the stream. I'm heading off. Because I'm like Walton, I gotta work.
Oh my god. Don't pay your light bill, okay? It's almost at 1,000.
Yeah, no. Alright, catch you later, boy.
Yep. Oh my god. I was hoping that the German would come back on. Apparently he's not. What a piece of shit. Okay, it's only 9 o'clock, you fucking German. You could watch my stream. I know I've been going for like 3 hours. So what? We're having fun here. You said you were going to be right back. But you're not back. Okay? You're sitting there in the chat. And fucking, you're supposed to be in here providing propaganda. How else are we going to get Trump elected twice more? Okay? We need you to work on his next fucking thing. Dude, you're going to have to come up with the technology that keeps him alive long enough to run in 2028 after we change all the laws. Okay? Once the Fourth Reich rises up in America, of course. You know, everybody walks around in their like fucking orange in their orange fucking Nazi uniforms, you know, throwing Romans and you know, uh, kicking Muslim children down the street. I don't know what kind of fantasy world these people live in, but you know, apparently it's gonna be like that episode of Rick and Morty, you know, he wins, and then all of a sudden they start throwing out the fucking, you know, they start throwing people out the fucking hatch, and it becomes a dictatorship. He kills all the people in the fucking I don't know what they get called, like a council or whatever the fuck. All the business people, he kills all them, takes over. You know, Morty represents Trump right now. He's making his plans, and pretty soon you're done, pal. Okay, with the blink of an eye, with only the movement of his hand, everyone's getting thrown in a hole. Okay, if it's good enough for a fucking gopher, it's good enough for you. My thoughts on Jim Cornette. He's a dork. Jim Cornette is a fucking dork. He just is. Like okay. He's a big wrestling fan. I think I can learn a lot from him as far as like the psychology of wrestling. I think he's very knowledgeable, and I think his his promos, you know, his fucking rants, they were always very entertaining, you know, as well as his antics at the local Dairy Queen. But like he has got Trump derangement syndrome. He's living in like 2006. He still thinks that Republicans are like Bush Republicans. Like he is obsessed with that shit. And then he wants to like fucking seethe and cope at Vince Russo. Vince Russo doesn't give a shit. Okay? Vince Russo is trying to move on with his life. You know, he failed. And he made a lot of money while he was failing. So he's trying to live out the rest of his life on that money in some little farm in the middle of fucking nowhere. He's trying to just do a little podcast with his buddy, and Jim Cornette gets on his show and fucking spews hatred like in all directions. Anybody who looks like Russo, fuck them. You know, if I could, I'd take a baseball bat and smack your head off, or whatever the fuck kind of bullshit he says. Like he's coping and seething at the guy, and Vince Russo don't give a shit. Okay, if Vince Russo's a liar, people will suss out he's a liar. But Vince Russo don't give a shit about Jim Cornette. Like I like Jim. I think he's got fucking Trump derangement syndrome, but like he's not anything he's saying about wrestling isn't wrong. But he spurts and he seeds at fucking Vince Russo and Mark Madden and who the fuck else was it? Like Bubba the Love Sponge and like all these fucking characters that don't matter. They should not matter. And he's still seething at them. Like, dude, you gotta move on, man. You gotta let it go. Okay? I would say like the most entertaining shit was like when he had like Bolin? When he had fucking Bolin on. Because Bolin is actually entertaining. Bolin is pretty fucking funny. Like especially if you listen to like the Kenny Bolin, or whatever his name was. You listen to like the fucking Kroger story or whatever it was, or the Social Security. Like he had like 2 fucking birth certificates, some bullshit like that. Like they talk about it, but he's actually pretty entertaining. Too bad Jim couldn't do a fucking thing for him. That's it. I gotta go down and get myself a Dave's triple because I need that shit. Okay, I gotta shove cheeseburgers in my fucking face. That's me, Jim Cornette. I'm the rational guy. Okay, I'm the rational guy. I'm the one who, you know, is cool, calm, and collected while I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, wishing death on Vince Russo. Holy shit. What a spurg. No. No, not at all. I think he's a spurg. I think he's kind of a spurg. I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think he's a spurg. I think when you start talking about Vince Russo, he just like loses it. I don't know what his fucking problem is. Like, he sees and copes and hates Vince Russo. Like, he hates him with a fucking passion. And, like, I can't bring myself to hate someone like that. Like, I just can't. I don't have that kind of energy to hate someone that much. That every time they're brought up, you go into this fucking diatribe about how you want to, like, bash his head in with a fucking baseball bat. I'm like, what is this clown shit, bro? You're supposed to be talking about wrestling. Shut the fuck up and talk about wrestling. Jim, okay? Unbelievable. I can't believe it. You know, it's disgraceful. It really is. I've had enough, okay? Starting to lose my mind, and I'm getting thirsty. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream soon. I think we've talked about everything we need to talk about today. We've gone for an extremely long period of time. You know, just talking about any given living bullshit. But anyway, let me loop it back around to, I guess, fucking politics at this point, so I can tie this all up in a nice big bow. Somehow, through meme magic, somehow, some way, Donald Trump has become president again. I can't even fucking, like, I can't even process this, dude. It's insane. But whatever. Oh well. I guess Commie laugh. She'll have to try again in like 4 years. Maybe she'll learn how to make a speech. Like, maybe she'll learn how to actually talk to people. Maybe she'll get her soul back. You know? It's gonna be a hard trade. I don't think Moloch's gonna give it up easy. All right, Commie, you're gonna have a real tough time getting that soul back. I'm just saying. Good luck. Okay? Hillary's on your trail. Now you know, this is what you get for crossing the fucking most popular president in election history. I got 80 million fucking votes, bitch. I got 80 million fucking votes. The fuck out of here. You ain't winning. Oh my god. Octo did it. Octo was responsible for that. Okay, it was his meme magic. Once again, the Germans have engineered something dangerous. Okay? Unreal. If only he hadn't done, all those votes, they could have gone to Kamala. They just would have been falling out of the sky. But no. Fucking Octo. He did it. Unbelievable. I can't with him. What a horrible person. Okay? Octo, I'm committing a new committee. Alright? The committee to decide whether Octo Schweinsteiger should be investigated for wrongdoing. And I'm appointing you the head of it. You all got work to do. I expect your fucking report in 3 months. Okay? You need to decide whether you, Krasis, and fucking Omega. Okay? I need to know whether you three should be investigated for wrongdoing. So start investigating yourselves. That's the only fair way to do it, okay? And you know yourself best. If you were doing some wrongdoing, you'd tell me, right? Unbelievable. It's not easy being the fucking president, high all emperor, king of call. Okay? It's not easy. Okay? I have to make tough decisions. Who do I bully today? Who do I bring my kingly bullying to? Who will I help? What peasant can I fucking assist by kicking them in the ass? Giving them that good kick that they deserve early in the morning with their cup of coffee so it spills all over them and they burn themselves. You guys don't understand, okay? I want a power trip. I'm taking over. Okay, I'm the new boss. You call me the Don. Okay? And I think it's about time you started giving me my dues, or you're gonna end up in the back of a trunk. Oh my god. Jason Titus, you're gonna have to investigate yourself. Okay, I need a report in 3 years. We need to see if you've done any wrongdoing. Okay? You might have some charges. Okay? Leaving the scene without a crime. Okay? Leaving the scene without a crime. That's what we'll charge you with. Okay? You get 50 years for that one. Okay? That's a serious crime. Double felony. Okay? It's a capital offense. You're getting the fucking chair if you get convicted. But you have to investigate yourself first, just to make sure it's fair. Okay? Your administration will look into whether or not they have jobs tomorrow. Okay? And if they, if they decide that you've been doing some wrongdoing, they probably won't have a job. So it's probably in their best interest to do this investigation thoroughly. Make sure they won't have a job. Okay? I need the dirt. I need the wrongdoing. This man needs to come before Congress and get stripped of all of his rights and then sent to ass rape prison, where you get 1 year off of you get 1 year for every documented case of ass rape you commit. But should you acquire enough to be released from ass rape prison, you will then be charged with those cases of documented ass rape and have more years added to your sentence at ass rape prison. I know, it sounds diabolical. What an evil person I am. Okay? I'm trying to help people. Okay? They just won't accept me. Just wouldn't vote for me. Like, nobody voted for me. And you might be like, DNA, why didn't you vote for yourself? And be like, because I was busy voting for Trump. Okay? He was going to win. Okay? I have to be part of the solution, not the problem. Okay? For some reason, I still shouldn't be president. Why not? Why not? Okay? You don't need to be voted for to be president. Joe Biden proved that. I know. I'll never be president at this rate. I mean, I run every 4 years, but like they always steal it away from me. Like, sir, you got 0 votes, okay? None. 0. Yeah, you didn't even vote for yourself, asshole. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll talk to you in 4 years. Okay. Bye. And that's what it sounds like. I refuse to concede. I want a fucking recount. Every state. Today. I want a fucking recount. I want to make sure. Okay? If you just happen to find 100 million billion votes for me under somebody's mattress, well, how did those get there? What a coincidence. All right. I think I'm out of steam. All right. I think I've pissed off enough people. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I ruined enough people's day. Now listen to this babbling nonsense. Is this guy high on crack? Listen to this guy. He's fucking insane. Oh my god, he just talks about COD, he talks about politics. And then Deshaun Walton moves to Canada, where he lives with his fucking Horker girlfriend. And they share a bucket of fish every night. Unbelievable. You could probably afford the fucking electric bills in Canada, Walton. Don't worry about it. Alright, just leave that $1,000 electric bill behind and move to the Great North. Okay? Okay? Your woman needs you. You need to get up there. She can't even afford fucking windshield wipers. That's how down bad she is. Fucking windshield wipers. She can't see and all that fucking snow that starts in July. The moose and the fucking fucking shit getting in the way. Jesus Christ. Now she refuses to come on stream. I tried to. I tried to get her on. But she says no. She don't want to talk. She's shy. Unbelievable. All right. I'm out of steam. I'm done.